Here we go.
So in here, this is with the correction for scientific notation. This is your number that you're looking for. So you can see that no need to use a calculator in there at all. Keep it real simple on there. So when you look at your lab, on here, it's going to take you through the steps. Count the number of colonies, figure out the dilution factor. So on these, the dilution factor has been written on the plate in here. So it looks like I need to hit these with the permanent marker again, but you can look on here and see what the dilution factor is. And then you figure out your number of colony forming units. And the equation is right here for you to use in your lab. So if you're doing this and it seems like, well, that's too simple, it is too simple. The idea is that you get the theory of this, because in reality, if you were having to count organisms in a lab, there are electronic methods of doing this, that if that's what you did all day long, they wouldn't pay a person hourly to do this anymore. They would buy the equipment and do it electronically. This is to give you the theory behind it, so that's why we use nice, pretty numbers like that. There's a couple of practice problems for you on here. So on this one, you have, the plates are already counted for you. It's got the number written in there. So when you do your calculation on there, you just figure out what the dilution factor is. You pick the one that's between 30 and 300 and go from there. On the back page here is a little plate that you actually get to do the counting on. The easiest way to do this is hit it with a pen, put a dot on each of the colonies on here. I do realize that it doesn't always copy off the best in there. Do the best that you can with it. It's an exercise in doing the activity, not necessarily on getting an exact count on here when we have the limits of the copy machine. The dilution factor is given to you at the top of the problem there. And so does anybody have the virtual lab one printed out? And I can go through that one for you. It's
I do.
a similar.
Yeah, I do. Look where it says virtual labs.
Yeah.
You may stop this now or keep going?
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and stop it, and I'll make this one a separate video for the virtual lab. So is there any questions on this process?
It won't stop. It was my fingers.